Today's video is going to be very exciting because we are doing a comparison on the newest model of ultra short throw projector in the market right now, which is only merely about 2 weeks old, which is from AWOL Vision with the model LTV 3000 versus Formovie Theater. Now, this video is actually brought to you by HomeEntertainment.sg. We ship the ultra short throw projectors throughout the world to your doorstep with the lowest price guarantee. Now, if you'd like to see more of such comparison video, we need your support to like and subscribe to our channel to push up the algorithm on YouTube. On the left, we are having the AWOL LTV 3000, and on the right, we are having the Formovie Theater. Now, let's start off this video by comparing the interface on the screen. So, on the left, on AWOL, is actually equipped with Amazon Fire Stick. Advantage of Fire Stick is actually very good because it has its own app, and at the same time, it is actually being certified by Netflix. The one that is actually on the right, which is Formovie, is actually having the Android interface. For the Android interface, it supports most of the app because you have the Google Play and you're able to download additional app, but it is not Netflix certified. So when it's not Netflix certified, this means to say that you still can sideload the Netflix app, but you'll be only able to play at 480p. And at the same time, you're not able to actually update to the latest version of the Netflix app by Netflix. And you're not able to stream in 4K. So if you want to stream in 4K using the Formovie, you need to actually add additional hardware streamer device like Apple TV and so on and so forth for the playing of the system of Netflix. Now, some of the features comparison, both of them actually support Dolby Atmos, and both of them have ER. So you're able to connect to your audio system, external audio system, be it soundbar, or you have an AV receiver for Dolby Atmos. Other than that, other functions includes Dolby Vision is actually well supported by this Formovie Theater. AWOL Vision is still in application for Dolby Vision, but you'll be able to actually upgrade when it's actually being endorsed by the Dolby Vision. You just need to do a firmware upgrade. Another advantage of AWOL Vision is that it's able to actually support 3D video. Let's move on to look at some of the settings within the projector itself. Now, when it comes to color tuning, okay, so let's say for example we go under advanced settings over on AWOL Vision, we move on to, let's say, the color correction. Over here, we are able to actually do the correction of individual color. Individual color means the red, the green, and the blue, and further even all the way to cyan, magenta, right, yellow, skin, and so on individual one of them. And every individual one of them, you can control the hue, separation, and brightness. Now, let's take a look at the settings over at the Formovie. Formovie is actually depending on the Android system to do the settings. So let's say, for example, you want to do the brightness setting. You go under here and you have the office mode, viewing mode, and the night mode. And of course, office mode is actually the brightest mode in here. There are some other more detailed functions whereby you go under device preferences, under the Android settings, you can move over to the picture. So from a picture, you can actually have different modes of settings over here, all right? And you can also increase the brightness further over here, but again, if it's too bright, it's actually kind of off, right? Off in the sense that you get a whitewash effect. Then you move on to the color tuner. You can actually move in further into the hue, and you are able to actually do the color tuning for individual one of them. The saturation, right? You're able to actually tune in here, okay? Brightness as well, right? Offset, and gain. Okay. For a simpler tuning of the color, you're able to come in here to just tune the red, green, and blue. So in my personal opinion, which is actually much more friendlier in terms of color tuning, my fake, I will go for AWOL Vision. Now let's do a contrast video that is from this LG video, right? So let's play two of them together. Now let me turn off the lights. Once again, on the left, you are having the AWOL Vision LTV 3000 versus the one that is on the right is Formovie Theater. Let's take a pause over here for both of the model. Now, over here, you notice that the video that is actually produced by the AWOL Vision has a little purplish tinge on the video. The reason is being that with the 3-color laser, a true 3-color laser, when we take with video, you have this effect. However, when we see with our naked eyes, in real life, you will not have this problem. Now, having said that, pay attention on the peppermint leaf. So you notice that the peppermint leaf on the left is has a tinge of yellow, right? Whereas the one that is actually on the right, on the green, is actually very green and in sometimes we call it oversaturated. Look at the blue, look at the contrast between the white and the black. I would say both of the contrast is good in terms of the black and the white, but when it comes to this color saturation, especially on the RGB, which is the red, green, and blue, I feel that the one that is actually on the right, which is Formovie, is more oversaturated, versus the one that is on the left, on AWOL Vision, is more lifelike in real life color. Let's do a sound test on the quality of the speaker. Let's first test on AWOL. Now let's test on Formovie Theater. Which one sounds better to you? I'd like to hear from you from the comment below. My take is that for Formovie Theater, because it has the speaker from the side and the sound is actually being tuned by B&O, so in terms of the sound quality, especially for movie, the inbuilt speaker from Formovie Theater is actually better than AWOL. Look, you're seeing the white screen just in front of you right now. We're now going to do a comparison for the white lumen test. On the left, you have the average lux of the AWOL LTV 3000 and the average lux is 1107.1. Multiplied by the screen factor, we are getting 3051.7 NC lumens. What about for the Formovie Theater? The average lux for Formovie Theater is 883 multiplied by the screen factor, we are getting the NC lumens for the Formovie theater at 2433.9, which actually falls short of what is actually being listed as 2008 in the specs of the Formovie theater. So in this comparison, the significant brighter projector is actually the newer model, which is AWOL LTV 3000. By the way, if you like to actually watch the color lumens of each of the projector, we have an individual review for each of the projector, which you can find the video in our listing. You can also get the video link in our description below. Now, next, let's talk about design, as in the look and feel of the system. AWOL design is the same as, in terms of shape, is the same as the other two models, which is LTV 2005 and the LTV 3000. The only difference in terms of design is the color difference. So this one, the color is actually in matte black, like I described in the individual review video of this model. It's like a car wrap wrapped in matte black, and it's so cool, right? Now, the design on AWOL Vision is actually more curvy. Okay, you can see the curves over here. Whereas over on the right hand side, we have the Formovie theater. Formovie theater design is actually more boxy, more rectangular-ish. Okay, so when it comes to design-wise, there's no hard and fast rule, but I would like to hear from you, which one do you prefer? Comment below. Now, let's do a comparison in terms of dimension of the two projectors. For Formovie, in terms of the height of the projector is about 12 cm. Okay. In terms of the depth is about 35 cm. In terms of the width is about 55 cm. Now, in terms of the height of the projector over in AWOL, the height is about 15.5 cm. In terms of the depth, is about 35 cm. In terms of the width, is 60 cm. In terms of the interface port for two of the projectors, they are the same. For the HDMI port, they have 3 of them each. It comes with eARC, it comes with 2 USB port, it comes with LAN port, the optical port. Now, the only difference and the unique point is AWOL comes with a compartment, a dedicated compartment that is actually meant for the Amazon Fire Stick. Now, I'm showing you this angle is actually the top down view. So if you pay attention to the lens of each of them, the lens that is actually on AWOL, this lens, the glass over here and the glass over here, if you pay attention to both of them, the lens, right, of AWOL Vision is actually tend to be bigger. And I noticed one thing is that the brighter units usually comes with a bigger lens, bigger opening of lens, especially we find it over in Epson 800, the lens is actually way bigger than these two models. So this is the comparison video between the AWOL and the Formovie theater. If you appreciate our work and effort, please do like, subscribe to our channel, share and comment on our video to motivate our team to further produce more of these videos for you. Thank you.